For retro's sake here. As you've seen in the title, I made a mistake. I was requested to play this game by one of my viewers. And boy, I jumped right on that. I made sure that I went out and I found this game and I was ready to play it. And the game just wasn't coming in. And I thought there was maybe a good chance that it was missing or they just didn't ship it or who knows what. And then by golly, it showed up. And I was pretty excited about that. Then a day later, another one showed up. And I thought, did I really buy two of these? I mean, I was concerned with getting the one, but did I go and buy a second one? It's not really like me to just go and buy a second one. Oh, I did. Because as you can see in the background, it's playing. And here's a copy of it as well. Comment down below if you've done anything as goofy as that before. Bought two of the same exact thing. And there ain't two people here to play these games. It's just me. Luckily, I have children that I'm going to be leaving all of this game stuff to. So they'll be excited to have two copies of a game called Biker Mice from Mars. I would like to say that in playing this a couple of times around, I feel like there's a lot of RC Pro-Am in this game. And I know some people are going to be like, for retro's sake, what are you talking about? But I'm here to tell you, without any joking at all, I have noticed that there's a lot of similarities to RC Pro-Am. As in, you can pick up weapons, you shoot missiles out of their cars. It's a fixed track with only a couple of open tracks where there's water and you can drown. There's a little bit of Mario Kart mixed in there where a claw comes in, picks you up, puts you back on the course. I'm going to put it on easy mode so we have the ability to go through this and see more of the game. And I've only owned it for about 6 hours. So I feel like it's only fair that I give myself a little bit of an edge. I mean, hopefully we can return to this at some point and do like a normal mode. Hard mode just has to be unbearable. Because I played it on normal mode when I first tried it, and I thought, I don't know how I'm going to make a video about this game at all if I don't go ahead and put it on easy. So for options for players, you have 3 mice, and then you have 3 other individuals. If you weren't aware of Biker Mice from Mars in the past, let me enlighten you a little. Biker Mice from Mars was a cartoon back in like 1993 through 96. It was very interesting because they were fighting against a cat race, a race of cats, so to say, that wanted to turn all of the planets into their own giant sandbox. Another reason why I refuse to let my children have a sandbox. I really don't want to give the outside wildcats a reason to come crap in my yard. I already have enough cats in the house that I gotta clean up after. I'm not cleaning up after the outside cats. And I could only imagine, could you imagine, say, a 2-year-old coming in the house and being like, look at this cool Tootsie Roll I found in the sandbox. That's not a Tootsie Roll, sweetheart. No, that's not a Tootsie Roll. But I could see that happening. So let's get back to the game for a second, shall we? First, we have throttle. says, I'm the leader of the biker mice. My specialty is the tornado shot. Then we got Modo. I'm gonna knock you out with my bionic crash. Interesting. Then we got Vinny. Nobody is faster than me. I'll jump over you all. Limburger. I don't know. I think we know a pig roach that kind of looks a little bit like this. Limburger. After I zap you with my electric shock, I'll take over Chicago. At no point in anything that I found is Chicago mentioned. Planets, not Chicago. And we're from Mars. So what are we doing here to prevent Limburger from taking over Chicago? Grease Pit. I'm the slickest guy on 3 wheels. I'm gonna grease you. Okay. And then Carbuncle. I'm the best scientist ever. I'll turn you all into mutants. So I'm just winging it here, but I'm gonna guess that Carbuncle made Grease Pit, whatever he is, unable to ride an actual motorcycle. The cats aren't even involved in this at all. And the mice, for the love of all goodness, are the only ones actually on motorcycles. I mean, they're the only ones on bikes. This dude's got a hovercraft, this guy's got a trike, and this guy's got a robotic spider. I think. I really don't know. It doesn't state. I really, truly wish I had the manual to this game. This is one of those times where I feel the manual would be very beneficial. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pick one of my favorite names, Vinny. See what Vinny can do for us today. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me here at For Retro's Sake. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. If you're a returning viewer, hit that like button. I'm sure it helps out in some sort of way. As you can see, we made the vest goal. We made the hat goal and the glasses goal. So there's no worry to get out your pocketbooks or your wallets, your Venmo or your PayPal. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy the Biker Mice ride. Now, in this section, you have 2 choices. You can race or you can shop. I'm going to go ahead and scroll me down quite a bit. Boom. That's a little better. Now you can actually see what's going on in the back screen. Race or shop. Now currently we have no points and no money. So, no shop. No little mouse credit card. No mouse mommy or daddy to pay for it for us. We're at Square Town, given that it's in the shape of a square. That's my guess. In this game, you push B for your throttle, and you can push back to do a little wheelie, which is down. Now, Vinny says that he's going to jump all over people, but in this first lap, I can't do anything. If you know more about this game, please comment down below and tell me what buttons I'm missing or not doing, because I'm always willing to learn so I can get better at these games. I've played it like now 3 times, and at no point have I found anything except for pushing the Y button gets me a little jumpy jump. But beyond that, that's it. I mean, yes, there's a scroll button to the left or to the right, which are your 2 top toggles. You can toggle. Now that does help you miss some of the enemies As you can see, that was trying to shoot at me. As soon as you get a target on you, you could scoot left, scoot right, and get out of the way. Unlike that time where I just like scooted into the problem. I'm pretty sure Grease Pit is the one shooting me there. Yeah, that'd be him. And right now, like I said, I've used my jump, so I've got no more jump. Not too sure what else I need to do besides stay out of the way of the enemies that are throwing weapons down in front of you and behind their vehicle. I say vehicle because Biker Mice from Mars is very accurate. The mice are the only ones that are bikers. I mean, I'm guessing that you can say that Grease Pit is a biker because he does have Tri, and that's fine. Like, sure, that is a motorcycle. You are correct. And I guess it does just say biker, not motorcycle. I think one of the most interesting parts about this game is the RC Pro-Am level to it. Like, that was a closed course. Can't really go anywhere off the course. You can hit walls and things like that, and you will slow down. But for the most part, just go around that very first time. I mean, I didn't get first the last couple of times I did it. This time I did. But primarily, you play it once, you should get first in that very first level, especially on easy. I mean, not trying to make anybody feel bad that can't get first right away, but because I didn't. But I did there, and you should. I mean, you should be able to get first place. Let's go over to the shop real quick, just so we can see what's available there. This is called the Last Chance shop. You can get a V8 motor for $5,000. You can get some twin radial tires for $2,000. You can get an Anchor, I believe is what that's trying to say, or I don't really know, because sometimes for retro's sake. Armor, you can put on an armor steel plate for $2,500. Man, I went to public school. Give me a break. Got a shooting star for $1,500. But right now, we're going to back on out of that. We ain't going to buy nothing right yet. Like to save up for that motor. We all want to go faster. Tires would be nice to keep that grip on the road, but for retro's sake, we're just trying to have some fun here and show you a couple of these levels. Now, this would be one of those levels that I was talking about that has some water involved in it. You get kicked off of there, outside of the light blue, into the darker blue area, and a little claw hand will come pick you up. And look at that dude that's spinning around always at you. Just so you know, that guy is rude as can be. Like, he can throw his weapons at you backwards, so he can literally do a little loop-de-loop turnaround thing. I'm not too sure if I've got to do a whole entire lap to get my bonus jump thing. I mean, that's the only thing that I've figured out so far. We are in first place. We're going to go ahead and jump a couple of times to get out of this water area. The water does slow you down, so if you hold down whenever you're going through the water, I feel like you go a little faster. I mean, don't be doing your gameplay based on my words, because I'm telling you right now, I've only owned this game for about 6 hours now, so I don't really know exactly what I'm talking about. But because it feels a lot like RC Pro-Am, I feel like I have a little bit of an advantage on some of these games, or on some of these laps, just because I get what you're supposed to do. Like, now the whole my other weapon or whatever, I haven't figured out how to shoot one person yet. And I'm sure here soon, yeah, if you hold down, you go through that faster. I feel you do. But anyways, some of these guys, they like hit you with this, it looks like a bomb, and it turns you into an alien? I don't know, man. Like, I would love to say what it looks like, but I don't really even know what to call it, because you turn into this little munchkin looking thing, that runs on the course and gets hit by everybody else. Like, I don't know. Don't ask me, man. I'm not the person with all the knowledge on this game. I tried to look up some information on it, so whenever I started playing this, I could, you know, speak a little bit more eloquently on the game, but nah. All you're getting is, I don't really know. I'm not too sure. I'm getting first place, so for retro's sake, give me a break. I'm all about those jumps right there because in the water area, like I said, it slows you down, so it's good to use the jumps or pull back. Right now we're going to pull back. See, I think the speed through there. Not too shabby. Get it, Vinny. Get it. Pop that wheelie. Comment down below if you've played this game. Comment down below if you find this game to be interesting at all after seeing me play this game. We got first place again, so not too bad. This game is made by Konami, so there's something to be said there. I mean, Konami don't usually fail you too hard whenever it comes to these games. We're going to go to the shop. We're going to get that engine now because we can. Yes, we want it. Are you putting it in? I mean, is the lady putting in my engine? She was fast. Like, I need a lady mechanic to work on my vehicles from now on. I'm telling you that right now. Because if she put that thing in that fast, then we're done, we're in, we're out. Good work. This particular track is interesting because this is where I turned into the, I don't even know what to call it. Like I said, the alien. I turned into the alien a lot. You don't want to be on those fire spots. Those fire spots kind of just make you blink in and out a couple of times. They don't really blow you up. I think you have like a power meter. And then after a certain amount of times of being hit, then it blows up your motorcycle or vehicle, whatever character you're playing as. I'd love to hear back from you if you have played this game. Tell me who your favorite character is in the game. Maybe tell me if you've watched the cartoon. I've never heard of this cartoon. Like, ever. And I like cartoons. I mean, as a kid, I watched a lot of cartoons, especially on Saturday mornings. Most of you that are watching these videos are roughly around my age. And if you're not, I'm telling you right now, I don't know how Saturday mornings are nowadays because we don't have no regular TV. Like, just, it's pointless anymore. But 3, 5, 8, 19, 25, 43, 45, and 49. That were the channels that I got. And not all of them even came in clear. And then like 3 or so years later, channel 55 all of a sudden started coming in really well. And that was the WB. The little frog dancing thing. Welcome to the WB. I love that frog. That thing was hilarious. But we hardly ever watched the WB. It just didn't really have anything else interesting on. Channel 45 was PBS. That was terrible. Like 2 channels of PBS, 45 and 49. You know what 45 was? A crappy channel of PBS. You know what 49 was? Like HD PBS. Who wants PBS and HD? My father. Man, the only thing that was good about PBS was every once in a while, Painting with Bob would come on, and it was fun watching that dude with a big old fro painting these majestic trees and these soft little mountains. The way that he spoke, the way that he just painted so easily, like just with no problem, just blew my mind. We're gonna go ahead and get ourselves a little anchor, I don't know how to read, an armor steel plate, since sometimes the bit gets the best of me. Back into this race here. What channels did you get as a kid? Because the more I was thinking about this, man, Channel 3 was NBC, Channel 5 was ABC, Channel 8 was CBS. Later on, 19 was a channel. And I don't honestly know what Channel 19 was. Like, I can't remember for the life of me now what that channel was. I know we didn't watch a lot on it. Like, maybe TNT? I don't know. I can't really remember. Favorite part about TV for me as a kid was whenever I got to stay home because, you know, maybe I was sick or school was out that day or something. Whoa, trying to jump the whole entire course. Maybe school was out because of a snow day or too cold. I love staying home and watching The Price is Right. 11 o'clock, watching Bob Barker. Favorite part of the show was Plinko. I don't know why, because I mean, it really took no effort or anything to play Plinko. And there really was no like, I did this and that's why I wanted Plinko. No, it was just like, you put that little Plinko disc on the flat board and hope for the best. And then obviously the big wheel. I mean, watching people get $1 on that big wheel was something exciting. I watched a TV show later on in age called How I Met Your Mother. And the dude Barney thinks that his dad is Bob Barker. And he goes on to the game show. That's a hilarious episode. Not too sure if you've ever watched any of those. They're not all great, but most of them are pretty funny. Barney's my favorite character in the whole thing. But yeah, I really wish that in all the time that I watched different TV shows, that maybe one time, I would have flipped on the channel and saw Biker Mice from Mars. Would I have stopped and watched it? Am I lapping bros right now? I think I'm lapping people right now. I think I am. I've got fireworks. Look at this. Adios. That was a great race. I don't even know how it's possible to lap people in this, but maybe it's just because it's on the easy mode. Because I'm telling you, the first 2 times that I played this on normal, it was tough. So we're gonna have to come back and play this a little bit on the tougher mode. We've seen quite a bit of races here so far. I'm sure that like after race 5 or 6, there's gonna be like a showdown or something. Like, I didn't get that far. I literally just raced a couple of races and was like, okay, well, this is a lot like RC Pro-Am. I think I can do this. Today was an interesting day. We did the homeschooling for the kids, and then one of the neighbor kids wasn't feeling too well. Gave my kids something, so we had to go get a prescription, and we go to the pharmacy to go pick up the prescription. Well, not paying attention. And they tell me that they don't have it. So then, ooh, I'm blowing up. Oh, boom! See, there's that little claw hand that I was talking about. So at least we got to see that. So obviously we weren't too happy whenever we got to the pharmacy and realized they don't have what we need. So then my wife asked them to just give us a call back, let us know if another pharmacy around the area has. What the crap, man? I guess I can't make that jump. Like, what's my deal? And I'm not kidding you. Like, we were like 2 minutes down the road. 2 minutes, which in this particular area of town isn't very far, but it usually means you can't turn around too well. Like, we got 2 minutes down the road, and of course they call us and say, no, we kind of messed up. We actually do have it here. We have one left for you. Yeah, of course you do. So we go back, and then we get back there, and these people are like searching all over, like they can't find it. And I'm like, wait, how did you have it? How did you not have it? How did you have it and then lose it in the 4 total minutes of us driving back and forth. It was all good. No harm, no foul. They had it when we got back there. We just had to wait a little bit. So we're very thankful that our pharmacy had the medicine for our kid, be able to take care of her. And then I was able to come back and be with you all. So it's been a pretty good day. Can't complain. All right, so we have completed the first round. And it looks like Moto, Carbuncle, and Throttle, you're out. Bye-bye. Deuces. So, Grease Pit. And what? Limburger? Now, can we just stop for a second and look at this? This is its idea of a password. Has anyone ever seen such a crazy hieroglyphic wannabe password? Like, we got X, lightning bolt, triangle, target square, V, X, target square, target circle, target circle, target circle, target square. Like, how does a kid write this down and not accidentally put in like the wrong square or the wrong circle? Because I haven't tried it out yet, but I'm guessing that there's 2 versions of the circle and the square. And does the password really need to be 16 characters long for a racing game? I mean, maybe it does. Maybe I just don't understand it. But that was round 1. I think what we can do is we'll go through round 2. Maybe if we're having a great time, we'll go to round 3. But I think we've pretty much seen what the game is and what it entails. So if you're into kind of metal background music with some mice racing against some other beings and minimal weaponry, but I mean, it's still exciting. Like, I'm still having a good time with it. Maybe this is the game for you. Maybe this is the game that you've been waiting for all your life. I'm hoping right now that we can stay on the course and we can lap some people again. Because I'll be honest with you, lapping people is the greatest thing of all time when it comes to racing. Like, isn't that what everybody wants when they're racing? Is to just go ahead and straight up pass somebody that started at the same starting line with you? Be like, bye. You doing okay? You want to get on my back and hitch a ride? I'll help you out. I have a game that I would say, if we're going to talk about biking motorcycles, that I put a lot of hours into. So let's just say that this was the only game that I had as a kid. Yeah, I would have got really good with this. This would have been a lot of fun to me. I could definitely see putting a lot of hours into this game, for sure. And, you know, I'm having a decent time with it right now, so still might be that kid who goes ahead and puts a couple hours into this game. But I had a game whenever I was a kid called Road Rash. And if you've ever played Road Rash before, man, I don't know that too many games on a motorcycle level compare. The idea that you're on, well, in later games you're on multiple styles of motorcycles, but the idea of being on a crotch rocket, holding a weapon, knocking out the guy beside you, kicking him, punching him if you ain't got no weapon. That's just fun. Like, I remember the first time I got my motorcycle, I was 18 years old, got myself a Harley, a Sportster. But shortly after, I met this individual that wanted to go riding with me. And when we would go out riding, one of the things that we wanted to do was, all the tricks that we used to do as a kid on a bicycle, like, isn't it just a bicycle with motor on it? I mean, so as a kid, you ain't gonna tell me that you didn't stand on your bike, that you didn't try to do something crazy on your bike. So we would do crazy stuff. And one of those crazy things was getting on the bike, turning that little throttle dial on the side to tighten the throttle, poor man's cruise control, if you will, and then trying to stand up on the bike and stuff. And I mean, my mom don't want to hear none of this, but I'm still okay, Mom. So one day I was standing on my bike. We were going to Sandusky, I think is where we were going. I don't know, we had been on a long trip for a while. But we were headed towards Sandusky, I believe. And we got on this back road, and I decided that it was a good idea to do my crucible ride, stand up on the bike, hands out. And my buddy rolled up beside me on his Dyna-Y Glide. And as I was standing there on the bike, all exposed, unprotected, unable to save myself, he started letting off the throttle. He started unwinding that poor man's throttle lock. And it was hilarious because, man, in the moment, like, I was freaking out, like, worried I was gonna fall off that bike. I don't know, he had faith in me or he was just a moron. Probably both. Probably more of the latter. But he used to do some of the craziest things, and he was one of those guys that, like, taught you to be a little bit more adventurous in life, enjoy yourself, do crazier things, but also some of the dumbest things that I've ever done in my life too. I enjoyed my motorcycle. I've enjoyed my motorcycles. Got a couple of Harley Davidson tattoos on my body, so I really do love them. Spent my time at a Harley shop for a while. So anything motorcycle involved is a game that I'm gonna have a good time at. So we're gonna go ahead and go to that shop now. We're gonna last chance buy that Plasma V8. Why not? Because we got $9 grand. And look at that mechanic, just boom, set up. You're good, ready to race, Vinny. Go get some. I think I will, said Vinny. I think I will. For Retro's sake here, I hope you're having a good time. I hope you're enjoying the racing, the conversation. I've been talking about this for a little while now, and I'm going to start doing some live streaming of a couple of these games. The hardest thing out of all of this is to make sure that you have all the systems ready to go. Because currently, right now, the way that this is set up, I have to only disconnect an HDMI cable and plug in another HDMI cable. So it could be much worse. This is a pretty nice setup, as I have to thank Blooper World Order out there and Super Crazy, both very helpful, get me going, get me started, putting my name out there for other people to let them know that I'm a retro gaming fan. I really enjoy playing old games. I love playing them for you as well. I want to stay out of the hot lava. That's what it looks like to me. I don't know if that's what it is. But once again, shout out to Blooper World Order, Super Crazy, as they both have helped me tremendously, and it's much appreciated. If you know anybody that you think would like some of these videos, please share the content, let them know. I play a wide variety of games. I mean, I play all the way from PS5. Lapping you, bro! I play all the way down from PS5 to the NES. I do own some Sega games, but I didn't have a Sega as a kid, so I didn't get to play a lot of the Sega games till I got older if I went over to one of my cousin's house, because my My one uncle had a Sega disk drive, and he had old Sega games that he was more than willing to let me play, but not have. And that's understandable. I hope that he still has them. I hope that he still plays them. That would just make me very happy to know that I have family that's still playing them. I know I gave my family an old NES because I have my mom and dad to thank for getting me into Nintendo. They bought the first Nintendo that I ever had whenever I was 5 years old. And I would hear them late at night playing Super Mario Brothers because we grew up in a trailer. And any of y'all that's ever lived in a trailer before knows what it's like whenever someone said, like, in the living room and you're in your bedroom. Man, you can hear everything. Like, because it's only got some kind of wannabe plastic wall in between you two. So I would sit there and listen to them playing, and that was always just one of those childhood memories of mine that I really cherish because I know where I get this from. And although my mom and dad may not play games as much, my grandma, as I've said before, I don't know what happened there. We got lost. My grandma is one of the greatest gamers I've ever known. My grandma, man, she didn't hold back. She would whoop on your butt, and she didn't care. Like, she didn't make fun of you or anything, but she would definitely not hold back. Like, if we were going to be playing some Super Mario Brothers 3, especially if we were going to be playing some, like, Dr. Mario, man, she didn't mess around. She's going to beat you, and she didn't care. Like, you better get better. She really loved your Tetris. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, well, those aren't really, like, gamer games, but if you've ever played some Tetris, if you ever played Dr. Mario, you know you've got to have some skill to be able to win in Dr. Mario. Like, it's not that easy. Right now, I've definitely noticed that this particular level has got a little bit harder, or maybe just my talking has caused me to pay a little less attention. It's got to be one of the two, or a combination of both. Grease pit. You friggin' jerk. Keep your greasy hands off me. I'm gonna grease you. You're a sick whatever blob you are. Oh, go. Get up on out of here. And those, like, speed strips there, you really got to be on them for them to count. Like, see how I kind of, like, missed it there a little bit? Well, then you missed it. Like, there is no, like, oh, you barely are past it. You caught the edge of it. That's one of those advantages of, like, Super Mario Kart, or Mario Kart, not Super Mario Kart. Dude, I'm getting fireworks again. Like, don't be trying to jinx me. The guy's been close to me the whole time. But, again, that's one of those advantages to, like, a game like Mario Kart, where you barely hit the edge of it. You're still getting the power. You're still getting the speed boost or whatever. How many of you are excited about the new tracks that are going to be released for Mario Kart 8 coming up here on, what, the 18th? I know I'm excited for that. I love me some Mario Kart. So I'm definitely ready for some new tracks. If you don't play that game online, I highly recommend playing that online. It's so much fun. Vinny and I are going to go to the mechanic again since she's so awesome so fast. Cobra 1072. I guess we'll get better tires. I mean, we owe that to ourselves, right? Let's see. A foot. Bigfoot. But yeah, we want Bigfoot tires. Now we're good. Thank you. Done me right. I don't think she overcharged us. All right. I'm gonna need to see these bigger tires, though. You know, I think she ripped us off. I think she did. This is like whenever you go and you go... What the noise was that about? Something just blew me... Oh, okay, sorry. There's fans in this game. Like, now all of a sudden they're blowing you off the track. Anyways, this is like back in the day on those Dateline videos and stuff where, like, they fix your serpentine belt, but all they really did was just spray paint it black, and because you don't know any better, you think it's all good, like, oh, thanks for fixing my serpentine belt. And they're like, nah, we didn't do anything, but we charged you almost $200. Thank you for being a sucker. I like this one. It's added that wind blowing element to it, so that's kind of cool. I mean, as you saw, I got blown off the track right away, so that's easy to have happen. I'm going to guess that in the more difficult races, this happens more often. I don't really know. I mean, as you can see, I haven't really used any weaponry, like, but it is kind of hard to shoot people whenever they're all behind you. What? I'm having a great time with this. I mean, I don't know how you can't have a fun time whenever you're winning. The big disclaimer out there, I am on easy mode, so of course, I'm going to look like a fool after I say I'm on easy mode. Of course, it is going to be a little, you know, less competitive. I am going to have more wins. Started out playing this on normal mode. It didn't go so well. And this is my first try at easy mode, so I'm pretty happy with the way that it's turning out. I'd like to see me lap some more people again. That would be cool. Hot Wheels has the fans blowing in on the course. That's a pretty cool game. If you haven't caught my Hot Wheels videos, I've made some Hot Wheels videos. That's played on the Nintendo Switch and on PS5. That tells you how much I do like racing games. I do enjoy them. Okay, we got ourselves a first place again. Maybe comment down below some of your favorite racing games. I appreciate the viewer in one of the last videos for Gran Turismo. Leave me a comment. Said a couple of games that he is more into of the Super Nintendo, and pretty sure that was for GameCube variations, so we might be looking into a couple of those because I definitely have a game called Burnout 2, which is an all-time classic on GameCube. Once again, with this holographic craziness, calligraphy, I don't even know what you want to call it. Like, you know what I'm trying to say here? Comment down below and tell me what I was trying to say there. Alright, we're into round 3. We're having a good time still, so we're going to go ahead and try it. We're going to do round 3, and then hopefully there's no more rounds after round 3. If there are, well, guess we'll have to come back to this and do another video of it. Let's go to the shop since we have 7,500 and see what Roadrunner tires. I don't know if I want to buy tires off you anymore. I don't think that you're actually putting the tires on. Well, maybe I can't shoot any weapons because I haven't bought a weapon. Maybe. Just spitballing here, but maybe. Those tires are $6 grand. We're buying them. We want to be the Roadrunner. No, we good. I mean, we got no money left, so thank you though. Appreciate you trying to get me to dig deeper into those pockets that were empty as can be. Hopefully we win this one and we don't get knocked out. Something silly. Dude, that guy has some boosty boost. He wasn't messing around. Why does he keep spinning around looking at me? Dude, turn around. This ain't a game. Oh, wait, this is a game. I don't want to see you looking at me. I gotta say, this is a better track already. Vinny, my man, you're all over it, bro. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you as a little mouse rider. You've got a lot of heart. You can tell that you've sunk your little claws and whiskers into every turn. Except for that turn. Get with it, Vinny. Time to turn. Ooh, yeah, we got through that part a lot faster than last time. I like his jumps, but I don't really know that, you know, I'm getting anywhere any further or faster. Like, you tell me. I don't know. Like, it's hard trying to judge that whenever you're playing it. But 2 more laps. We're doing all right. I'm sure there's somebody out there that has made a video of this and they've put it on hard mode and they're just making me look like a fool right now. But as I said, I've only owned this game for 6 hours, so, well, it's probably 7 hours now. But I feel like I'm doing okay. I wish I could figure out, because like I pushed all the other buttons. Whoa. I pushed all the other buttons and I'm not like shooting. Wait, money? Did you hear that money sound? Like, I don't know how to shoot any weapon because, like I said, if you push the top 2 toggles, all that does is move you left, right. Whichever toggle you hit, the right or the left. All right, we are race 3, I think is what it said. I don't know this particular course. I didn't make it this far. I didn't try this far last time. I mean, whoa, rude. Knocking me off the course. I gotta be honest with you, with the weapon upgrade, with the tire upgrade, with the shortcut. I feel like that was a shortcut. I jumped out of the way of that kabomb of grease. Grease ball. I wonder if we can hit that shortcut again. Ooh, we went. Ooh, man, you and your greasy fingers. Spitting me out in the water. This is RC Pro-Am all over again. Oh, there you go. You just saw it right there. That dude turned into some kind of like alien figure thing or something. I think that's the mutant scientist. Like, he said he was going to change you into a mutant. I think that's what his special power is. Like, greasy, greasy, greasy nastiness. What the zapper? I just caused an earthquake. I did that. That was cool. So I think I've been picking up things and just not pushing the correct button enough. When we get through this, I will show you the buttonry that I hit for that. We gotta get first place for this. I can't be messing around. We just collected some more money, I guess. Don't really know. He's still jumping. The game's fun. Like, it is. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm having a great time with this game. Okay, so A did a little earthquake and some money. And then B is your gas. Y is the jump. X, if you're supposed to hit that, it's a difficult thing to do while you're trying to like race in directional and B. But I'll try it here. For retro's sake, we will figure it out. All right. I'm just kind of excited that I don't have to edit this one all down and everything like I had to with Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo is a fun game, but y'all with your copyrights and crap and everything and having me try to like mute out the music and then, man, it's boring just sitting there listening to me humdrum. Like, you can't think of something to say every 5 seconds while you're trying to play a game. I mean, if you can, you're awesome, and I'm thankful for you. But I'm not you. So, I don't know what the danger is because, like, man, if I don't like one of the racers, like if I have a racer that I would like to just pummel into the ground, it's gonna be Grease Pit. Like, Grease Pit's gotta go. I don't know what happened there. Whoa. That's what the danger was. I don't think it was the fact of being in the water. Look at me. Look at me. Like, it turns you into some mutant. Can't have this. Everybody getting turned around, thank goodness. Get out of my face. Ooh, that was slick. Tried to jump his greasy armpits. He still got me. Dude, Grease Pit, how many of those he got? Like, I'm telling you right now, the one thing about Vinny that I don't care for is that if his only superpower is jumping, nah, man, I would pick something else. Like, I would pick another player because jumping isn't good enough. Alright, let's get past Grease Pit. Dude, you and me outside right now. Outside, Grease Pit, me and you. Dude, that's rude as hell. The first race that we didn't get first place in. For Retro's sake here. It's unfortunate. It is what it is. I need that money. I want that money. Guy taking my money. How does he expect me to be able to be an awesome racer? He keeps taking my money. They got a lot of upgrades. I'm going to go ahead and take that armor anchor, whatever I called it last time. No, I ain't got no more money. Leave me alone. Now she's just wheeling and dealing, hassling me. She might be a used car salesperson. I don't know. Trying to take all my money from me. Where are we going? Like, I barely understand where this track is supposed to go. This is one of those, like, messing with my eyes because I really don't know where I'm supposed to go. Like, I see the little map down at the bottom. But that map is so small. Trying to watch that. You guys. Alright, I need a power-up or something because everybody won't stay off my case. I keep missing the super jumps. Get going. Yeah, that's right. I got me a massive earthquake. That's how that works. Only one guy to catch up with now. Yes, finally hit the speed. So far, I still don't know where I'm going. Hit the speed again. Alrighty, boy. Get it, Vinny, get it. Having a great time with Vinny now. Collected me some cash, I guess. I don't know what that was all about. No! 2 laps to go. We're good. Man, 2 laps of this? Like, what was that? 5 laps total? Like, it felt like it. Ooh, we did barely catch that. Okay, well, he obviously... Ooh, Grease Pit, man. Like, I tell you what, me and you... Take a bite out of him like a piece of old jack cheese. Oh, mouse. No, this is how I get passed by other people. I missed it again. Wait, what's with all the... No, I don't want him having fireworks. No, that's not cool. He better not have a guaranteed win because he's getting fireworks now. Grease Pit hitting me with his stupid greasy blob of goo. All right. Oh, I just barely got second. It's not true. I was like 3 seconds behind him. Well, for retro's sake here, feel like we did round 3 now. We at least got one of the top positions, right? Still first place. That's what I'm talking about, Vinny. On easy mode. There's another race still? How many races are in this round? Race 5. Okay. This has got to be it. It's got to be the last one on the easy mode. Grease Pit. I don't like you, Greasy. We're not friends. We don't hang out on the weekends. Dude, that guy tried to knock me off the course, and all it did was put me into a better first place position. Is that all this one is? Without... Whoa! Fans are blowing everywhere. Ooh, I almost got shockety-shocked. They're adding all new elements to this particular... Look at me. I mean, killing me. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Now just stay on the course. Why am I like so light and all the other guys are just like, you know, easy breezy? They're able to just get right through that. Because they're better than you for retro's sake. That's why. I can't listen to that. I don't know. I feel like I'm invincible or something. Dude, I can't get through that section one time. Like, not one time. I'm gonna start jumping over is what I'm gonna do. Nah, we're out of control now. We're out of control. At least we got 2 laps. My goodness golly. This was 1 lap left. Oh my goodness. Like in the area that I can't get through, I'm gonna go and be like, come on man, you got this. Pull it together for retro. Know where the course is. Stop hitting me, Limburger. Limburger. That's how you do it. Adios. Yes. First place, baby. First place. That better be the last race, because this was difficult. Taxing on my heart. Wearing me down. I'm wore out. Feel like I've worked for hours playing a video game. For retro's sake here. Biker Mice from Mars. First place in round 1, 2, and 3. Watch it say there's a round 4. There's a round 4, y'all. Good job. Next time, try the normal mode. That's like a smack in the face. Like, well, yeah, way to go. You beat the game. It was on easy. We'll see, we'll see. All right. Congratulations, congratulations. Is this all we get? Only on the Super Nintendo. Not too sure if you can get this on emulator. I'm guessing that you can by now. I mean, I don't know what's not available out there. I'm not an emulator person. Not against it either. I just I really enjoy going out and buying 2 carts of something that I only need 1 of, obviously. See if there's no way out of this the way it is, so that's it. Well, for Retro's sake here, have a great day.